list error. So in this case, we have ran the this code for the all four models and got the data. Then after that, we have to save the model. So we have imported the joblib function and save the model named as data. So for use of future purposes. Then we have used the our target parameter, which is price, and printed the final prediction, which we can see in the slide. Then we have printed the final mean squared error, and then we can see the prepared data right below the code, prepared data. Then coming to the next slide, we can we have to test the model. So we have uh, prepared data means we have to put the prepared data on the model, so the model will give the output. So we can see that this data is copied and put it in this np dot array. So then we have used that model dot predict function then to predict the data. So we have, after putting the data, we got the output of 939. So it's the correct output because in the previous model we have predicted the 939 uh, as a target output. So coming to the next slide, the video presentation. So from the starting, we have seen that we have imported the pandas library as PD and then CSV for uploading the CSV format. Then we have uploaded the data file. Then after that, we have saved the data file as named crop. Then after that, we have ran the codes, and then we have printed the crop head, means the first five data of the data set. Then we have ran the code crop.info, means the is if there is a insufficiency of the data in the particular column, so we can see that. We can see that there are basically eight columns, so 0 to 7. So we can see that there are we can see the values. There are 15,104 data points total, but we can see that in the temperature column there are 14,396 data. So there is insufficient data for the model. So, and we can also see the data type for the model, for the features. Then after that, we have counted the value points of the particular data. Like for the crop area feature, we can see there are 1,136 values as 1,000, 69 values as 2,000. So like that, we have many values, which is the area. Then we have used the crop.describe function to uh, count mean, standard deviation, and minimum number of points of the data. Then after that, we have to plot the data using matplotlib library. So using this, we can see the statistics of the data. Here we can see in the graphs that how the data is distributed among the different features. So there are all the columns here, like annual growth rate, inflation, rainfall, price, temperature, area, production, and so on. Then after that, we have to shuffle the data into different parts of the training and test data, because if we don't shuffle the data, maybe the model will get one type of data as the train set and the other type of data in the training set, test set. So it will be problem for the model to predict the final value. So we have to shuffle the data after splitting the data into train and test set. Now coming to the next slide, we can see that uh, we have printed the number of rows and in train set and test set. So we have 15,100 like data points in the data set. So we have used 80-20 splitting method. So in the training set, we got 12,084 data, and for the train set test set we got 3020 data. Then using sklearn model selection we splitted the data. Then uh, after that we have filled the null points and NaN points